Whoa. Hello, world. We're back. Two of you most wanted here. This is 𝙿𝙾𝚃𝚃. I am Tony Groove.
J Noblez. Yes, 𝙿𝙾𝚃𝚃. Like the video, share, subscribe, do all the stuff successful YouTubers tell you to do.
Yeah, yeah. And hopefully that can manifest in somehow us being one of those people.
You never know.
You never know.
But comment down below your hashtag #WildOrWhy. We did end up dropping the episode before we started recording today. So hopefully we got some, for this week. But regardless, hashtag #WhyLOY. Partner at the end of the show, we get to talk to y'all one-on-one, get personal. Y'all get to talk about what we said right, wrong, or right in the middle. Y'all know how we do it.
Comments, questions, concerns, all that.
But
all of it.
Yeah.
We was in here right before the podcast. We had started watching a lot of Michael Jackson.
Yeah, we kind of have to.
We started watching Michael Jackson, and it just re-sparked just the like, yo, I just need to live a groovier lifestyle.
Yeah.
I need to be 𝙬𝚘𝚐𝚃 my way through life.
Michael Jackson was happiness. He was gay.
Not in the video we watched. He took Eddie Murphy's girl.
Yeah, remember the time.
Pharaoh Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
That's different, nigga.
Yeah.
He had his army of soldiers dancing with him like, yo, we remember the time too.
Yeah, exactly.
That shit was crazy.
And then he spun out of existence. Only a god could do that.
Have you seen the movie?
No. And you want to know what's crazy? Somebody had asked me, maybe you, like in the middle of the week. And I was like, okay, I got to see it before, we record.
Just pre-plan some time for that.
But I didn't end up seeing it. And I've only heard bad reviews, but I don't really trust that shit.
I don't know. I've heard both.
I don't really trust the bad reviews.
I've heard a little bit of both. From the beginning, when they said that it was originally a different movie, and then they edited like the third act and changed it so it was just about his life before all the, alleged misconduct. Because originally they had all that shit. That was a whole arc in the movie.
Yeah. Which, I mean,
they was going to talk about the inner works and like how all those allegations really affected his life and how Macaulay Culkin was bullshitting.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I think he was the only one that said that he didn't do it.
Yeah, it was another white kid that looked like Macaulay Culkin.
He was only home alone with Macaulay.
Yeah. But look, I'm going to see it. Damn. Mike's sagging. I'm going to see it regardless. Whoa, let me just make sure this is right before we do anything.
And I think so far it's made a lot of money. It's made enough money to justify making it from what I've seen. And then I saw this one interview where I don't know if it was the director or the writer, somebody important, makes way more money than us. He was like, they might do a sequel.
They're doing what BET did, releasing like 9 separate, but it's gonna combine into the 9-hour movie.
I don't think it'll be 9. I think it'll just be a 2-parter. It'll be the part that they just dropped, that first half of life, and then the second half.
Why didn't they
just Neverland Ranch?
Why didn't they just? I don't know. Why they have to do all this then if it's just gonna be a 2-parter? People are gonna go see the second act of the Michael Jackson movie, Michael Jackson Part 2.
They didn't want this originally.
Okay. Like that.
They wanted to tell that story in this movie.
But you know how the niggas in suits do.
The bureaucracy became, it got in front of art. They was like, we probably shouldn't do all that. Because I think even like Michael's estate, his family was like, yo, tell the truth, nigga. He ain't do that shit.
Whoa, you think so?
That's what I saw.
Okay.
But I read.
I would hope so. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe for different reasons, right? Like they don't want. You see, I thought they wouldn't because it's like they don't want to like tarnish. They don't want to bring up anything that, even though everybody knows, it's no secret. But why put something like that on the big screen to tarnish his legacy? That's why I would think they wouldn't.
It's a huge part of his legacy.
Yeah,
because
it's the never. Yeah,
and even in the Tupac movie. I feel like every Tupac movie they make 7-year periods. Yeah, they touch on the situation in the club with the girl and the Haitian Jack and all that shit. They talk about it all the time. Yeah, it's a part. I won't say it's a part of the legacy. It's a part of the journey.
Yeah. Jesus, I mean, yeah, it would be dope to see Mike sleeping for 30 minutes. That would be dope.
Yeah,
but it's like a time lapse, so it's like he's just. He's dancing.
And then he wakes up and the kid is molesting him. He's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm innocent.
Michael, what are you doing? But nah, yeah. Shout out to Michael Jackson. We respect Michael Jackson. We're not making fun of him. Shit. It can happen though. Michael Jackson's a funny guy. He was a real nigga. But
he was real. He was smooth. And if you wonder where your girl is, she's probably with Mike.
She's definitely with Michael in the afterlife.
At least in this music video.
Shamoning with God. Speaking of niggas that's probably gonna be in the afterlife, he might disappear. Donald Trump had his life almost taken away again, allegedly. The situation's a little weird, in my opinion. Like, this is the one where I'm like, okay, I don't believe this shit. The first one is like, all right, maybe maybe he got shot. Maybe it was that actually happened.
They're all fishy.
They're all fishy?
All of them.
You think so? This one was like deep fried though. Like Southern, nigga.
What makes this deep fried?
What the way everybody was reacting, like in the room.
Well, yeah, because it's a bunch of innocent civilians. But even then, when you look at some of the reactions, a lot of people were having the time of their fucking lives. It was a couple niggas that was pulling up their phone. It was this one dude, he was trying to stand to get a better vantage point for his algorithm. And then his wife was like, yo, nigga, get down. What the fuck you doing?
Yeah.
She was like, it's bullets flying. Dana White, they did like a little post-game interview with this nigga as he was leaving. He was like, had the time of my life. 10 out of 10 experience. It was awesome.
Yeah.
And then they did one with Erica Kirk. She was like, I just want to go home.
Exactly. And a lot of people were talking about how, the guns. And hold on. What did this guy have on him? Because I've seen a couple different things where it's like, all right, this nigga had a sniper on his back, a knife up his butt, something up his crevice.
They said he had a couple blades on him. I forgot what exact gun he had. The nigga's name is Cole Allen. And apparently he's a tech nerd that teaches in California.
What?
Yeah, I read this one article. It said that he sent out like his alleged manifest to a bunch of his family members, and the FBI got alerted to that shit. They didn't know it was gonna happen at the White House Correspondents' Dinner.
Yeah,
but they knew that there was an alleged plan of attack on this nigga's life. I don't know. It's weird. I feel like
he had a shotgun, a handgun, and knives. Like, nigga, what?
For me, there's only like two things to make sense. Either he's just faking all of these interactions just to muddy the waters, just to make it seem like, okay, they after me, just to give him some more fodder, just some more fuel. Or the people that are in charge of keeping him safe aren't really that concerned with keeping this nigga that safe.
Yeah.
It's like they letting little shit slip through the cracks. It's kind of like...
Well, did you see the video of, not to cut you off, but did you see the video when it happened? They grabbed J.D. first. And people were making a big deal out of that. For me, it might have been just protocol. Wait, I don't know. The nigga's the president.
Yeah.
The vice presidents, everybody
should use
dies.
J.D. Vance as a human shield.
Yeah, like his chubby face. Like
here.
Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure he would love to die for his country.
Mm-hmm. That shit is a little suspicious.
But Allen...
And even J.D. Vance, the way he was reacting in the moment, he was like, oh, shit, the shooting? Oh, okay. Should I go over here?
Yeah.
It's almost like he knew, like, yo, there's a secret plan to kill this nigga so you could take over.
Yeah.
But you're going to do what the fuck we say.
Exactly.
We do the same thing.
Do what the fuck we say too. Like, that's a big takeaway. Allen at Caltech, educated teacher from Torrance, California, was identified by sources as the suspect accused of rushing a security checkpoint armed with a shotgun, a handgun, and multiple knives before he was subdued. The shooting erupted just after 8:30, about 20 minutes after Trump and the First Lady Melania Trump had just made their grand entrance onto the dais.
Reading the news today is kind of difficult because, like, I was looking at different sources. Everybody is saying some different shit. And then you also got to take into account, like, all right, these reportings are probably coming out at different time. So an article I read might have been edited at 7 a.m. versus this one coming out at 5 o'clock. They more up to date. But I saw one that was saying that the dude got fatally shot at the site. And then when I looked at the picture, I was like, this nigga look like he breathing. I don't see no blood splattered, no exit wounds. Like, he was just on the ground eating carpet.
a Secret Service agent was shot in the vest during the gunfight. So there was a gunfight.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
And they said he's all right though, because the thing is, he came in, he tried to rush through the security guards, and that's where shit went down.
We tried to bum rush. Like, nigga, what is this? Blitz. This nigga play a lot of.
Go real quick after these events happened. Trump, he made a little speech where one of the reporters, they had asked him, why does he think niggas keep trying to end his life? And you know what he does? He immortalized himself.
Oh, yeah. And I read some, he brought up Iran, but this is Trump.
U.S. Attorney Jeanine Pirro said the suspect will be arraigned on Monday in federal court and is being charged with 2 counts of using a firearm during a crime of violence and a second crime of assault on a federal officer. Here's President Trump last night describing the Herring situation when he got back to the White House last night.
That was very unexpected, but incredibly acted upon by Secret Service and law enforcement. And this was an event dedicated to freedom of speech that was supposed to bring together members of both parties with members of the press. And in a certain way it did, because the fact that they just unified, I saw a room that was just totally unified. It was in one way very beautiful, a very beautiful thing to see. A man charged a security checkpoint armed with multiple weapons, and he was taken down by some very brave members of Secret Service, and they acted very quickly.
Joining us now.
You saw 𝔓𝔬𝔑 Patel in the background?
Nigga, did you see the dude?
It looked like he just woke up.
Did you see the dude on the right? I forgot his name, but both of these niggas, here's the thing. 𝔓𝔑 Patel is okay with not getting sleep because he's using the private jets illegally. This nigga on the right, he loves his family. Like, he just wants to make it home, but it's like,
But niggas keep trying to shoot the president.
God damn it, they making it hard for him. Like, look at his eyes. He's like...
He's got that look like, I might just take him out so niggas stop trying.
Yeah, it's like, if only they knew the gaps in our security checkpoints. But
just to get a day off.
I just saw this. Trump said some more in this article. It's not going to deter me from winning the war in Iran. I don't know if that had anything to do with it. I really don't think so. Based on what we know, Trump told reporters at the White House on Saturday evening. So yeah, man, I'm fortunately he didn't go too deep on that, where it's like they're trying to like really stop me from doing what God planned, God meaning Israel. It doesn't matter. You know the difference.
He did what he normally does with these things. He kind of just like, hey, charge to the game, sweeping under the rug. But
the first time he got shot, he used, granted, it was still to push for his presidency. First time he got shot, the nigga put the fist up. This nigga was Martin Luther King. But it was for...
in his reaction to almost dying on a couple different instances, like the way Trump portrays himself to be, a little narcissistic, very narcissistic, big ego, cares about himself, self-indulgent. A nigga like that, you would think if somebody tried to kill him, he would never stop talking about it. Like, people have done less to him. People have just like made jokes, nicknames, talked about things that he said and done, and like he'll make them immortal enemies for the rest of his life. But multiple niggas have tried to take him out, and he don't have any smoke for nobody.
I think,
and when he brings it up, he kind of brings it up as like, yo, I took a bullet for justice. Going about your day. He doesn't really harp on the fact that niggas are trying to get him up out of here.
Well, and there might be multiple reasons for that. One, all right, presidents' lives are always somebody's always trying to kill the president. And I think there's a bigger purpose where it's like, all right, do you want the president every time his life is almost taken to get on, fucking television and tell the world like, yes, I almost got my life taken again? It's one of those And he does talk about the shit. I'm gonna be honest. He brings it up every now and then.
The way he talks about it, he talks about it like it's a stripe, like a badge of honor. Not like he's mad that niggas are fucking with him.
Well,
you know,
you just
what you said, and even what you're saying in terms of like, all right, presidents, they have assassination attempts. Of course, not every time it happens, they're gonna go and be like, boo-hoo about it. But he's not a normal president. The average president doesn't have this many attempts.
Yet the average president, like, people try to kill other presidents in sneaky ways. They're trying to get Trump as sloppy as he is, like, just fuck it, like, just shoot him in the head on TV, like on some real JFK.
What situation are you talking about?
I'm saying with what?
Niggas trying to get presidents out of here with sneaky ways, like on
like
average.
Meaning that, all right, do you believe? I believe. Maybe we can look this up. That there are attempts on every president throughout history. I believe that. We could look that up.
We can look it up.
But I believe that.
It too, but
and I also But I also believe that
Google how many, because it's just like it's one of those things where it sounds good and is plausible. Like, yeah, presidents get assassination attempts all the time, but all of them. Like, what was Obama's big assassination attempt?
What was Obama's biggest nigga shit? Probably what his fucking chef tried to do to him, tried to kill him and shit.
Nigga, they were rumored to be making love.
Exactly, you tried to kill him.
He was feeding him and he was fucking him. He went.
How many assassination tips are on the average
president?
Average president, yeah. Let's see.
Live research, people. Assassination attempts against U.S. presidents are rare, with roughly 1 in 5 presidents, about 20%, facing a serious documented attempt or plot during their time in office. So it's rare. It's a rare occurrence, and it's happened to him multiple times.
Yeah, man. Especially, it's only happened to presidents like back when, like, being the president wasn't really much to brag about. Like, you could just see the president down the street.
And this is 1 in 4 an attempt. Just one documented attempt on their life.
Yeah.
This nigga's had several in the last year. And with how we know his personality to be.
Yeah.
You talk shit about his hotels, he might throw your uncle in jail. Sprinkle some fentanyl on him. Oh, oops. He's firing journalists that disagree with him. You saw what he did to Jimmy Kimmel, of all people. Nigga, what do you think he would do to a person who's actually actively trying to kill him?
I think
he would even talk about, like, when you think about the fate of all the assassinators.
Yeah.
What really, there's no news about, like, oh, this nigga got the death sentence.
But how does he
charged with 17 years.
But that is how like, when you brought up him being a narcissist, there's multiple ways of being a narcissist. There's different levels. His narcissism.
He showed us his.
He showed us multiple levels of his, but when Trump is done with a problem, he almost discards it. He talks about it as if it's discarded anyway. When he's talking about the war, from what I've seen, he's always like, yeah, I mean, we gotta bomb him. Bombing is the only way to get him up out of here. And he's not.
Nah, I disagree. He doesn't let many things go. Like a problem, like a situation, like, okay, we were trying to get Greenland, he's probably not gonna harm on that. But if he has a beef with somebody, he's the pettiest president of all time. Nigga, he's literally 50 Cent in the Oval Office. I don't think, we could probably Google this. I'll tell you.
I was just about, what?
How many grudges has President Trump held in his time in office? See what AI said. Yeah, this isn't it.
I mean,
they
yeah,
think
tried.
You're talking about judges.
They tried.
Point being, the nigga beefs till the death,
and that's
all his political oppositions. He's done his best to ruin their reputations, getting fired for shit.
But what do you expect?
So a person who would take an attempt on his life, I can imagine he'd be pretty pissed about that. He'd at least go hard. He'd at least go harder on that nigga. He makes it just seem like, oh, you know, somebody. Basketball's a physical sport. Niggas get fouled.
Niggas break, it
happens.
Break their toes.
Like, nah, nigga.
That's the thing, man. I don't push it past him because of how he talks about like bombing cities or like just any. It's very straightforward. And you're right. He does hold grudges like a motherfucker. Like, I'm pretty sure he's still mad at Stormy Daniels for exposing that nigga.
He's mad at everybody.
Pretty sure.
He's probably got beef with his father still.
You know who to blame.
There's no telling with a nigga like this. And so that point being, I think all the assassinations are a little suspicious, especially the way he reacts to them. And even when you think about it, it's like, I don't know. Not all of them are fake. I'm pretty sure there's been real attempts on his life, but they probably didn't even get that far. Those probably aren't even the ones we hear about. We only hear about the plants.
Yeah, or we hear about, or the ones that like, all right, he bum rushed. He wasn't even close to Trump. I'm pretty sure if he got a little bit close, just a little bit, we would see that version. And we would also
in a different world, a different world.
Yeah, and but how close you get all depends on how he's going to respond. Like, he's still talking about the first. Was that the first attempt at the rally? He wasn't president, but still.
But and when you like, he's not still talking about that first attempt. Not in the way that you're making it seem like, and especially now because he's had like 1,000 other attempts, so he just molds them all together as like niggas tried to kill me before.
Yeah, I guess I'm just not surprised about how somebody talks about just the biggest war happening in the world right now, probably in the last like 20 years. You
don't think that's a false equivalency? You don't think a war where niggas dying over there versus bullets flying at you personally, you would view those as two different extremes? I feel two different ways about that.
Not when one, you're the president and it's what? It's not when it's people. It's more people being like involved in the war. So it almost means like you would think he would have more
detached from it. My thing is you're detached from it emotionally because it's not happening to you. There's not bullets flying at you over there versus your own assassination attempts. I'm pretty sure a nigga like Trump would take his own attempts more personally than niggas he's murdering over there.
I don't know. He's definitely used the assassination tips to like fuel whatever fire like the nigga has going on, including the war. So it's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is that it's Trump doesn't care. Trump knows what he's doing. Like, he knows when to use which card. He knows when to act.
He knows how to act. You.
He also knows how to fucking just, you have to pick your poison. You know what I mean? Like, the goal right now is genuinely it seems like that's the war. Like, winning this war is going to be everything. Nigga, gas prices is going to go to, everything's going to happen. We might live in a utopia if we live in this war. And so that's the mission right now. He's not going to, no. Yeah. But gas prices going down or us living in a utopia?
All of it.
Is there an inevitable come up to winning a war?
That's the whole point.
I wasn't really
beefing about nothing.
I was breathing during the first Iranian war, but I wasn't alive. Afghanistan, but I wasn't alive. Like just, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. So I genuinely don't know if gas prices just swooped down. Well, we was fighting the war for years, so it's not like we even really won that shit.
Nah, I think we fucked the Middle East up.
Yeah, we fucked them up, but was there ever like a true like, yes, we won?
You remember when they was making a big push to pull the troops?
Yeah, back in
Because it got to the point where niggas was like, okay, why are we still over there? Because at that point, we was just fucking with niggas.
Yeah.
We was just there doing what we wanted to do.
Shit, we had to get prepared for another fucking battle in the desert.
Not only did we win the war, you saw what happened in the playoffs the other day, where Nikola Jokic got mad at Jaden McDaniels because at like the last couple of seconds, it's kind of like basketball unwritten rule. You don't score the basket because the game is fucking over. So that's just gonna force us to have to inbound. Like, you just being an asshole.
Yeah.
And so he went up and dunked it. 0.7 seconds left.
Yeah.
Nikola was like, "Nigga, what the fuck? You already won. What you doing?"
Yeah.
That's what we did.
Okay. Yeah. Well, damn. Yeah. And of course, a foreigner is getting mad at that, nigga. It's American, nigga. America,
We're
nigga.
sore champions.
Nigga, we're also good winners. It's a balance though, but you know, another Trump attempt, another one bites the dust. Regardless, in more news, so another big thing that's been going on, David.
Young David.
David.
As you can tell by our thumbnail, he's a psychopath.
As you could tell by Tone's expression, he's happy about the thumbnail we made.
This thumbnail. This immaculate thumbnail. This nigga's sick in the head.
Let's just go off the okay. So she lived in Lake Ellisor. She wasn't a runaway. Parents knew about it. She probably sold her off. He cut her open and had her body.
He was with her when she was underage. Yeah. And he sung about it. Like at every he literally, because this is, as an artist, you're supposed to use your pain, your wins, your losses, your sorrow, all of that, and just incorporate that into your artistry. That's your paint. That's what you brush with.
Yeah.
This nigga literally murdered his underage girlfriend and made albums, animated music videos about this shit. In every interview, he was like, "There's a dark demon in my head."
Yeah.
And there's a detective.
Exactly.
And I'm trying to figure out how to find the demon in my head. He don't even know which one is him. He just knows that there's an internal battle going on.
Because, like with what you said, he's almost like Dexter, where he has like, it's a real fix. Like, he has to really entertain this fix, because with the video I watched, shout out to Gideon. He had this detective on, SF Investigates, I think his name is.
Was it a real detective?
It was a real private detective. But that's the best thing.
Patreon detective?
That's the best. No, I mean, shit, YouTube. That was the best thing you could hope for, especially for a case like this. And what he was saying was there were multiple girls. There wasn't just one girl. Like, he had multiple. Girls is the term. They aren't women. Mm-hmm. It's like there were little girls in different houses. He knew the parents, and it was a whole system he had. Mm-hmm. And they all looked alike.
And he figured out how to replicate it and do it in different households. Because from what I've been hearing, allegedly, is that he was giving the parents money every month, taking care of them. And the thing about the parents that's mysterious is there's not a lot about how they feel on this situation. I did see like a couple, I think I saw a fan, he had screenshotted some DMs between the fan and Celeste's brother.
Yeah.
And the brother was kind of giving some information up, but it doesn't seem like, it's hard to gauge. Time is going to reveal all, but as of now, it doesn't seem like they're the most pressed about making a public presence of, we're sad this shit happened.
We already knew there was a body in a Tesla. We already knew that David was looking like the murderer. The biggest takeaway now is like that, and like, all right, the parents knew he was paying them. Everybody knew in the town. Yeah. I was watching SF Investigates. He pulled up a email that was sent by the school she went to. She sent somebody at the school, he didn't reveal who, sent an email to David's manager. Mm-hmm. The email was like at Music Mogul or some shit. And
should have been Music Molester.
Yeah, that's a lot better, and a better alliteration too. And basically the message was like, we haven't seen Celeste in a while, and we were just wondering if y'all could bring her back. Her parents miss her. Thank you.
She
Have
has
a good
a
evening.
life.
Comma.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, and apparently a day after that or a week after that, she showed up to school. Another takeaway, she wasn't really missing. At first, when the story first broke, shit, I thought like nigga, how does this even happen? Like, nigga, she was just missing. Like nobody saw her. Like on some like real Civil War shit. You remember when Captain America was disappeared?
People go missing. Motherfuckers get kidnapped.
But
I don't know if we can say this word, but HT'd.
yeah, but I'm also saying like, okay, you're in. This isn't. Of course, a lot of people that go missing, they have families, they have lives and shit. This everybody knew this girl. You're in LA, allegedly, or wherever.
You can still go missing.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, wherever they was at, like, how do you just disappear without a trace? That was the interpretation. That was the story when it first happened, that she just kind of, like, it was one night. I just woke up, went to my daughter's room, her window was open. We live on a 3-story apartment. How the fuck did that happen? Like,
oh, nigga, crazier shit has happened. Nigga, people go missing.
okay, Tony.
You don't watch enough Dayline NBC.
Oh, my God. All right, whatever, nigga.
Turn on the TV.
Whatever.
Nigga.
The whole point is that she was showing up to different events, family events, like middle school, 13. Yeah, middle school events, like around. Like she was around.
Yeah,
everybody knew.
She wasn't kidnapped in the classical sense. She ran away with her overage boyfriend. And that's another thing about the family, because it's like kids run away for a vast range of different reasons. But a couple of them are because the family home life is a little unstable. Now, niggas don't know enough to say that about her family, but it's like, I don't know. The kid running away, they know that she's with a dude that's well above her age range.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of fishy shit going on. But
and
point being, when this story first broke out, it was funny because it felt like it was being slow walked. It was like, yo, they found the dude that sung a song about killing the girl. They found a dead body in his trunk. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And then like the next day went by, niggas forgot, didn't really think too much about it. Then it was like, oh shit, maybe he might have murdered this bitch.
Yeah.
And then that got slow walked for a little bit. And then all of a sudden it felt like the police department was like, all right, let's really pick this shit up before we get in trouble for it. For the internet figures this case out before we do.
Yeah. And that's, I mean, it's classic 12. Classic 12. They can't stop the crime from happening. They just got to hope they can figure out what happened before the fucking parents do.
But he's another level of demented. Because ultimately what they're saying his alleged motive could have been is that she was talking about ruining his career and coming out with everything that happened between them. He's a creep. He's been touching me since I've been 13.
And speaking of, let's bring this back.
And instead of
I media trained you.
No, you didn't.
That's controversial.
It's controversial of kids.
But yeah, that was a whole thing. But that had dropped when this had all happened, when she came up, you know.
Yeah, nah, it's it's some weird shit because it does feel like he thought it would be better that she would be dead than for her to come out and potentially ruin his career.
Well, and she wouldn't. It wasn't just her. Like, this nigga was he was on all levels just doing this shit.
I was even seeing some reports that were saying that initially they were wondering, because the autopsy didn't come back yet when this had came out, but they were saying they wonder if he even killed her or if she died and he freaked out and hid the body.
So he was working with other people from SF. Allegedly. And let's be honest. I never done something like that. I never tried to. But I would feel like you would need some extra hands just to kind of, they found a chainsaw in a burning cage at his home. A chainsaw in a burning cage. What type,
What trees was he gonna cut down with that shit?
Like, it's they write themselves.
But no, he didn't. I don't think he needed help to stab his 14-year-old girlfriend.
But the whole process, it wasn't just him.
Nah, there's been. Well, I mean, I don't know the way it seems like he did it, because you've seen the videos where he was making content of like, yo, I'm a full-time artist, but on the side, I clean shoes as a side hustle, and he was just casually washing off blood from a little girl's shoe.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is what I do. They hire me for this shit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. He was by himself in that. And if that was like actually him removing evidence, that might have been his strategy. But I don't think he need help. There's been plenty of serial killers who've got way more bodies than that.
The only reason
they did it all by themselves.
Of course. The only reason I'm saying he probably had help is because the school emailed his manager to be like, hey, can our fucking student come home? She's 13. And so if your manager knows that you're messing with 13-year-olds, doodling with 13-year-olds, I'm going to assume that your manager might help you move a body or two, might help you do something else, because it's no way that David is just Maybe. You got to have some help. You got to have some help.
I think it's help in terms of, I think it's help to the extent of,
and I'm not just saying the parents
on his team and in his circle turned somewhat of a blind eye to what they knew was going on, to where it's like, this nigga's obviously dating this little girl. But I don't think it went as far as them implicating themselves and covering up a murder, like helping this nigga chop up a body and hide parts and acid and shit. I don't think they would go that far. There's been plenty of cases in the entertainment industry where the niggas on their team will help them with certain shit, but it's like there's an extent murder gets touchy. But turning the blind eye to what niggas do in the bedroom and what age these people are and like what all that shit, it's easy for them to be like, yo, I'm just the guy that hires the driver to pick whoever R. Kelly tells me to pick up.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that to be like they're not guilty of nothing, because like complicit is complicit, but I don't think they're literally in there chopping limbs for the nigga. Like, yo, maybe you should take the toe off. They can always fingerprint the toe.
Well, look, yes, but like I said, I was just saying help the whole process. Who picked up the car? Who dropped it off at a fucking lot? They said they had... fuck, I forgot the process. I could show it in the video, but the process, they had an attorney sign the car over to somebody else so that they could own it. And it's like, shit like that, it's like, what is really going on? This story is unbelievable. Prosecutors claim he had sexual relationship with a victim while she was underage. He allegedly...
And they found some shit on his phone.
We'll talk about that, because that's crazy. He allegedly killed her to stop her from exposing it. Her death involved multiple sharp forces injuries. Her body was dismembered and hidden in his car. They also claim massive digital evidence, tens of terabytes, which is a lie. Well, it's not a lie. It's 40 terabytes of what allegedly is... Everybody was saying different things. I don't think it's 40 terabytes of just all, like... I don't even know how to say it. What's a good way of saying this? Despicableness, debauchery. Debauchery. I don't think it's 40 terabytes of all, like, child debauchery. I think it's...
Would you think he got some cat videos in
I also
there
think
too?
Just evidence.
Couple memes?
I also think it's just evidence. 40 terabytes? That's a lot, dog.
Yeah, it's
and
probably
I'm not going to put
all,
it past him, but I'm just saying
it's probably not all
definitely
homemade footage.
Definitely 5 to 10.
That's the thing. It's probably not all homemade footage.
Well, yeah.
Like, because if you're that guy and you into that shit, you're not just going to fucking X videos.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Like a
That's
regular person. So it's like you already on average, you're probably have some kind of catalog of that shit.
Yeah.
On top of whatever he was doing in his own spare time.
Yeah.
To where, I don't know, 40 terabytes?
40 terabytes.
Ugh. Nigga.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
There's not an amount of money, because I've been on the job market. I've been applying to anything, nigga. I don't give a fuck. I just require it to be at least $20 an hour or over.
I've seen
I
this.
will mop the floor. I will work at data center, nigga. I will serve cake.
I applied to be like a head of a cremation like service, but you have to have your cremations license. I was like, what the fuck?
I mean, you got burning experience.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. We need a license for cremation, but I applied to work with autistic kids, and all you need a GED.
Yeah. You're lying.
Promise.
Swear to you're lying.
No qualifications.
And nigga, I know everything on Indeed. I ain't never seen that.
Nah, Indeed gets algorithmic. If you search the one thing too many times, they're just gonna think, oh, that's all he good at.
What job do you think could what job do you think could help David?
It all ties back.
David ain't getting out. I don't think there's no way of this thing like, even though of course he pleaded not guilty, I don't think it's no way of getting out this situation without doing some type of time.
Well, yeah, no, he's definitely doing some type of time. But
And by time I mean like 10, nigga.
in the video I watched, like the DA, he was listing off a bunch of the charges and all that shit. And I was listening to some of them. And, this is how it goes. Like, they try to get as much on you as possible. Not to say I'm trying to defend them, but they're trying to get you on as many things as possible, to where I was listening. Like, some of those don't really make sense. Like, one of them was, we're trying to get him on murdering a witness.
A witness.
Because he murdered, allegedly, Celeste, who was a witness to her own crimes.
Yeah.
Which is, I get it. Like, if they can do it, fuck it. Get them. But I was just thinking, I don't know if that, like, because that doesn't work the opposite way, to where it's like, all right, say you're on trial for robbing a bank. You can't go on the stand as a witness and be like, I didn't rob that bank. I saw myself not do it. Under oath.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just what I thought would happen. But if they can get him, fuck it.
That's literally what it is. Like, if it happens, it happens. No real, like, there's nothing really new. Like, the case is still going. Like, I wish we had more to tell y'all, but really the big takeaways is that he was paying the family, which is disgusting.
He did a lot. It seems like he took pieces of her body as just like little ornaments, little trophies.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he took real specific shit. Like, it said that she had an eye severed, a finger missing, and I think it was the finger with the tattoo, something like that. Like, that's real. That seemed like some sentimental shit.
She had a tattoo of shush.
He just always wants to see her, and like, so he can always touch her.
I'm telling you, dog. He was psychotic like fucking Dexter, nigga. I'm telling you,
some demented shit. And I wonder what it's like to be a David fan, because I'm pretty sure it was so many white women.
Oh, they're disappointed because his tours is canceled, collaborations removed, platforms like Spotify. Oh, even games like Fortnite reportedly removed his content.
Yeah, because he did a song for them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nah,
it's not looking good for him.
You can't murder kids and make music for them, dog.
It's not looking good for him.
And all the sexual, nigga, nah. I don't know, like, what level of punishment is worthy of some shit, because it's like your brain immediately goes death sentence. But like, they should make up a new thing. They should do like the almost death sentence. There was like, once a month, we just almost kill you. And we do that for the rest of your life. Or until we succeed.
Well, this is where
because I feel like just killing a nigga not enough no more.
This is where you're probably not gonna like this, because you're like you're almost like a new age black. What's the niggas that ride wooden cars?
I'm not helping you.
Mormons, whatever. Fuck it, I'm gonna throw that on you. Like, you hate technology, but this is where the AI chips put a little chip in the nigga brain. Let's feed him nightmares all his life. Let's just give him nightmares. Granted, we also got to track his brain waves, because if we're seeing that he's liking the nightmares, we'll have to make him happy.
Then you can't win. then you can't win. Because if he can turn what's supposed to be a nightmare into a dream, he's got all got all power.
Nick, you
waterboard him.
Look,
the first of every month, nigga.
The nigga not Professor X. We will find what he fears, nigga. That will happen. We will find it, nigga.
Get right to the nitty gritty of that shit.
David, you need help, and by help, an AI chip in the back of your brain so we can feed you nightmares.
And the family. That's all we can say. It is weird. Because I also did think that, like, I wonder if they thought she was safe with him. Ironically. Because he's famous. He's a public figure. He's got money. So she was like, okay, at least he'll be... The most like devil's advocate thing that I can think of the family is that, like, all right, we got this girl who don't fuck with us. She keep running away. She don't listen to us. She wants to be with this nigga. We don't want this to happen, but he's famous. He's rich. She should be safe. Ideally.
But then there's a situation. But then there's things like the only reason why, and this was SF Investigates, the only reason why they probably reported her missing is because CPS was going to be coming to their fucking crib like, yo, your child has not been seen at the bus stop in a couple months. What's going on? Is she alive? You feeding her? So you report her missing so that you can kind of ward off, the CPS on your ass because you're a bad parent. And I don't know if, like, it all rounds out to them being terrible people. Just terrible people, because everybody knew. The whole town knew.
Sound like you knew, nigga. Why didn't you say something?
Nigga, I don't listen to David. If I been
we
like
can't
a
even call him David no more. That nigga D4.
D4? Just like, it's just not his name, and that's the reason. Because I was like, that's disrespectful.
He's demented.
Yeah, demented.
You demented.
Yeah,
yeah. With a 3.
Yeah.
Since you like numbers so motherfucking much. D3-mented.
Yeah. Yeah, nah, man. Demented, degenerate. Demon. Fuck. Like the video, share, subscribe. But yeah, man, that's all I kind of
like the video if you want demented to burn.
yeah. In hell. Nah, man. But for real though, I hope he does get like tried and something bad happens to him.
Oh my God. And I hope they make the Michael Jackson Part 2 movie. Because Michael Jackson and demented can't be ever mentioned in the same sentence.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't even like the fact that they got similar allegations against him. Like, nah, fuck that.
Yeah.
Mike Jack Part 2. We need it.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
What?
I'll play the white mic.
You play white Mike?
Get the prosthetics on and shit.
White Mike.
Little white woman nose.
Yeah.
I'll be white Mike.
You be white Mike. I mean, shit, you already got a white woman nose thing. Shit pointing like a Jew.
Now, I think that they say Jewish people have thicker noses, thicker features.
That's what they say?
Yeah, look at Chris Morrow.
That was the first Jew that came to your head?
I don't know many. I don't have many Jewish friends.
There's also a lot.
He's my only one.
First of all, Nick, don't ever claim Chris Morrow to be your friend.
If Chris Morrow was walking down the street, you don't think he'd dap us up? What up, Nick?
What? That means nothing. That means nothing.
That's the homie.
Look, I'm not Chris Morrow friend until we have at least 4 arguments about the state of the world.
You see how we're dressed? Chris Morrow would love to be our friends.
Until you stand up.
What a perfect entourage.
And they see Russell branded sweatpants.
That's even better. And then I'll tell them that it's human nature.
Oh, no. That Human Nature video. If y'all haven't seen it, Michael Jackson, the movie, he's $1 billion man, even after he's dead. So any way to milk this nigga, they're going to. And they ended up dropping another Human Nature video. I am
visualizer.
And to say the least, it's eventful. It's eventful. It's corny. It's not necessarily.
You ain't like it? I love that video,
no,
man. It was amazing.
But hold on, I'm gonna round it out. It is jigging. I'm gonna round it out. I'm gonna take what you did And I'm gonna bring it back, but hold on.
But you're starting off rough.
No, I'm not.
You start off crunking. Nigga.
It's a little corny. It's a little like outdated. It's a little.
It was made in fucking early 2000s.
But I'm just saying it's.
Shit, how is that?
But it's exactly what Michael Jackson would have did if he was alive. Like that would be Michael Jackson's music video. Like he would have everybody dancing in the street, everybody like somehow synchronizing his moves. Where it's like reaching out, cresting. Yeah.
Shout out to Mike Jack, but Shimon and another creep. Did you see this video of Russell Brand where he was in an interview and he pretty much just outright said, "Yo, I've had relations with a 16-year-old girl," and then he goes on to explain like the patriarchy and all that shit to excuse it, but he just flat out says it. He did it somewhere where it's legal, legal,
Yeah,
but. The way
and Russell Brand,
he talked about it, like the way he said afterwards, it sounds like he's really thought out what he was and the role he played and the power that he had and how he welded that shit.
Yeah.
But then there's another clip that we're gonna play where he's on Piers Morgan during the interview to where it's like that's you can see a crease in this so-called genuineness.
Yeah.
I think I just made up a word. In his genuineness.
Where is this shit? Yeah, I mean, Russell Brand, this wasn't... First one first?
Yeah.
Russell Brand, I forgot what year was it?
It's probably 2013.
Man, it was some years ago. It just first happened. Like, boom, you're creep.
Oh, you're talking about that. Yeah.
Like, he's just like a creepy guy. Was it... drugs, or was it still? He's had a lot of allegations regardless. So he's slowly been trying to kind of like regurgitate his career.
Yeah,
like,
because even a couple years ago, he went on Joe Rogan. I think Joe Rogan, and definitely Flagrant with Andrew Schultz. And he was on this whole like, yo, I've been doing DMT and ayahuasca, and everything is connected, and the universe is everything, and everything is everyone. So age is just number, but. The interconnectedness of everything being one in the yin and yang of things. And he was on that whole spiritual thing to where it's like, okay, like that, it only sounds good if you mean it. Because you can pick anything up and regurgitate the bullshit.
Yeah.
You can do that with the Bible. Sound holy than a motherfucker.
Yeah, nah. And the alleged incidents that I was, referring to or trying to remember was from 2006 to 2013, where it alleged he had, some grave allegations. And, he was doing that for a couple years back when he was hot.
But here's him admitting to some creepy shit. The Instagram one. Yeah, I'm going to say you were going so much further away from me.
Goddamn. Well, nigga, you said it so fast, it's like if you was controlling this. Nigga, you goddamn it. You got to let a nigga know. All right. Russell Brand, you're a creep. Let's hear it.
Where I'm from, the age of consent is 16, and I did sleep with a 16-year-old when I was 30. But when I was 30, I was a very different person. I was a lot younger, and I was an immature 30-year-old. Consensual sex, actually, with a variety of people, when there is a strong power differential, as there is when you're a famous man that has the ability to attract women that I had at that time, I think involves exploitation. I think it is exploitative. I recognize that my sexual conduct in the past was selfish, and I did not apply enough consideration, barely any, I suppose, really, to how that sex was affecting other people in Europe and in the United Kingdom where I'm from.
Yeah, this was goofy. This is very goofy for a number of reasons, but it's almost like he didn't take fault with the original sin of what he did.
Yeah.
It was more like he came to terms with how he did it, which is factually true. Like that relationship, that power exploitation.
So here's what happened.
Act like this is not take 3. We was doing good. We was acting like we was here.
Tony's mic wasn't on, so we had to record half the episode again, and now we're doing it. But look, Russell Brand, for real though.
Why you snitch? Why you sniff?
Because I just couldn't. You was saying exactly how you.
I was like, yo, the funny part is we finished the whole other half of this episode. Like, we finished the episode. It's like 40 more minutes of episode
Yeah.
not usable.
But
Mic was off.
But like we were saying last time, and like just like piggybacking off of you, like when he's describing the environment that he was in, right? It's almost like you invite a friend over and he don't come from shit.
And then
Wait, hold on, don't fuck it up. It's like you invite a friend over and he don't come from shit.
Oh.
And let's say like he steals something.
something
He'll
like that.
probably say like, "Hey man, like I don't come from shit. Like what I'm saying, we on food stamps and like other shit." But that's still not a reason to steal from me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's not a reason.
I know what you're saying. You said it better the first time. But I know what you mean.
Oh, okay. Now we just getting back at each other.
we breaking fourth wall. You broke the fourth wall. It's gone now.
Look, Russell Brand is a creep regardless. We was in the middle when we was like figuring out everything. We was reacting to Get Him to the Greek clips. Russell Brand's African Child. We should have known.
He's got a hit record in that movie called African Child.
We should have known he was a creep.
It tells you everything you need to know about him.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah.
But nah, he's definitely a creep, and it's like he's come to terms with a part of it, but it's still not accounted for the original.
Yeah, no.
For the original sin in hand. Like, he kind of skated past that part.
And nigga,
you did it to a 16-year-old girl.
Yeah, maybe it's like the forgiveness. Like he's forgiven it. He forgave himself
before we did.
Yeah, like it's like what? How do you realize it's exploit? Then when I was famous and I had access to
teenage pussy,
the finest of dimensions, because I was famous. It was exploitive. Like it's like what, nigga? Like don't try to brag. Don't be braggadocious. And then say, but no,
it said I was so powerful, I just couldn't say no.
Money, cars, clothes, and hoes, everything that Cameron rapped about, it was detrimental to my life.
Mm-hmm. You and Charlie Sheen.
Nah, man, it's unbelievable. And for the most part, Russell Brand hasn't really been anybody for a while. And I don't know if we said this in the beginning, but he had a couple different allegations back when allegations wasn't. I'm talking before Harvey.
Yeah, he got shit he ain't even admitted to. That's crazy.
Hell yeah. So this isn't a surprise.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not off brand.
Yeah,
for Russell.
Yeah, but it's one of those things, man. Like is it? What is okay, right? Like, I wouldn't do that, but if Russell Brand is just one person, like I can only imagine half of Europe. Like I don't know what half of Europe is on. If it's a law,
from what I've heard, is legal, but it's heavily shunned.
It's frowned upon.
It's heavily frowned upon. It's like, nigga, you not supposed to do that.
Yeah,
it's like pissing in the urinal. It's like in a water fountain.
Yeah. Yeah,
it's public use, but that's not what that's for.
I get what you're saying.
That's not the best analogy.
But I get what you mean.
But you know what I mean, though.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, man.
Where you hear that from?
That's a good question. And I'm glad you asked me. Glad you asked me that, because then it's going to hold me accountable to my sources. And the more I talk, the more time I have to think about who I've heard this from. I think it was somebody reacting to this.
The age of consent in Europe mostly ranges from between 14 and 16 years old, with many countries utilizing close in age exemptions, similar to Romeo and Juliet laws.
Where is this at? Europe?
Yeah, Europe and Europe.
Boo, Europe. Shame on you. We're gonna send Chris Hansen to organize all that shit.
Nigga, goddamn, 14. We got Austria. Oh, y'all gotta see this. Just in case you're thinking about raising your kid in Bulgaria.
Yeah.
Huh? You want your kid I ain't even gonna say it.
Nope.
Because Bulgaria is like one of those words you could turn to like
Yeah,
bulge.
bulge.
Bulge, yeah. Austria at 14. Bulgaria, Estonia, Germany, Hungary, Italy, Portugal.
And you know what's stupid? Spain's is 16, but they'll have the nerve to look at Bulgaria and be like, ugh, nigga, y'all for a 14-year-old?
Yeah. Or even the Netherlands, where fucking Nutso is from. Ugh.
Yeah. But nah, Nutso, if you got a little context on that, let us know in the comments, because I'm pretty sure, like, yes, it's legal.
Yeah.
But social sentiment is still, nigga, that's gross. It's not like, yo, free game.
Hey, nigga, we don't know that. Hey, but Nutso, please leave down in the comment section below, like, what your friends are on. Because I'm pretty sure you're not on that, but you never know. Because I wasn't on, when I was in high school, I always liked my grade level.
Mm-hmm.
I always liked my grade level.
And
Now,
above.
Absolutely above.
And above.
Absolutely above. Now, one below, that's you know, whatever. That's still fair. Two below, hey,
What are you doing? Stop.
you, Jay Noble's friend, because I had a couple of them.
We had a homie.
I'm about to say.
We had a homie in high school. I believe we were probably juniors at the time.
Juniors or seniors, regardless.
He was dating a freshman. And like he got reminded of who he was dating every morning when you got around niggas. He was like, bro, what are you doing?
Yeah, dog.
That's a Girl Scout, nigga.
Nigga,
That's a Cub.
she got lemon cake cookies in her backpack, nigga.
She's not even a high schooler yet. She's still a middle schooler.
Yeah, for real.
She's more familiar with those hallways.
Give her 6 months to acclimate first.
So you'll do half a freshman?
No, I'm just saying at least. Them niggas started early.
Even then, it's still like,
Well,
nigga,
hey, nigga, don't act like that. It's still better, nigga. 6
plenty-
months is still better.
it's plenty of seniors.
It's
See,
plenty
that's
of
what
seniors.
you gotta strive for above. You gotta that's overachieving older.
Or you go to like another high school game, get acclimated, you know, create some amicable conversations with some other hoes at another high school.
Find another pond to fish in. But don't fish with the freshmen.
Don't fish with freshmen. You can't fish with freshmen.
And we mean that.
Yeah, nah, we did have a couple friends that was on that, you know, like just like, ooh, it's new girls, but like I didn't look at them hoes as new girls. I was like, those aren't new girls.
Yeah. Those are babies.
Yeah.
Those are newborns.
Yeah. They're people, but they ain't new girls. In context.
Shame on you niggas. And shame on Demented.
Now,
If that part got recorded.
yeah, demented. Now, there was another clip of this nigga Russell Brand on Piers Morgan where he's trying to find a Bible verse that kept him safe, kept him whole while he was in that motherfucking courtroom fighting for his life and shivering.
From them original charges. And we can see through his genuine facade.
Have comforted me. Surely God is my salvation. I will trust and not be afraid. The Lord himself
Back to
scares
asking you
me
a
a
question
bit.
about your Bible.
Yes, if you want to.
Thank you. Was that the one you took into court?
You're the very one.
Okay. What was your thinking of taking it into court? And what you were seeing, looking at some passages, what were the relevant passages for you?
All right. Thank you for asking me.
Thank you. That didn't hurt, did it?
A little bit. It was this from Isaiah. You're right. Bear did say, you know, be chilled. Sometimes I lose the chill, man.
The Bible has a lot of
It's
words.
pretty.
It's hard to find.
It's this. They don't like that, do they, in the old gallery? But remember, you just said it's a hired spot. This is from Isaiah. Excuse me.
The patience of Piers Morgan.
Man, I'm not going to mark it before.
Don't worry, y'all. He's still going.
It says here,
he could find his favorite corn video faster than he could find this chapter in the Bible.
The verse that I was looking at that day was not this. I can't actually find the verse that I had that day, but this is good enough. This is from Isaiah 12. I will praise you, Lord. Although you were angry with me, your anger has turned away, and you have comforted me. Surely God is my salvation.
I like how he just
I will
settles.
trust and not.
He's just like, all right, I'm making a fool of myself on Pierce.
Yeah.
Let me just find anything Christian in this motherfucker.
Yeah, it's a clawing. It's a claw,
It's
like
a great cloak.
yeah.
It's a great cloak. You can hide and pretend you're a good guy. And Pierce did the right thing. He just let him sit there and hang himself with his own metaphorical rope.
Pierce is he's a professional. He's been doing this a while.
Yeah. A lot longer than Russell Brand.
Yeah, Russell Brand.
Those pages sound new as shit. Did you hear them?
Yeah.
Each one, it was just like, it was like this first time getting stretched out.
Exactly. But he does have the notes. You see the yellow sticky notes. I'm glad
he's not even using them. What the fuck? He highlighted everything that he didn't need.
That wasn't what he was like, yearning for in that courtroom.
Or he just wanted to make it look like this is a lived-in Bible. Like this is just, he's used it before. He saved that one. He saved this one. He just coincidentally doesn't have the one he needs right now. This nigga's not even a good liar.
There has to be a new play for abusers, man. You can't. The Bible, forgiving yourself. It really only works for famous people. That's the thing. If you're famous,
It's not even working for him.
yeah, but that's the thing. He's still on Piers Morgan, and we was even talking about this before. Like
He's being antagonized
yeah, a little bit, but it's still
or receiving pushback.
to do a alleged crime like that. And I'm talking about like his previous, abuse cases and shit. Because, fucking with a 16-year-old isn't a crime in Europe. So I'd be talking out my ass to say that. But
But it should be.
to have all of this news surrounded around you and it still be put on public platforms, like the first clip.
You turn British for
This nigga was on, public platforms. This nigga was on the Megyn Kelly show, who I've heard of, never watched. I'm not going to claim I watched her, but I've heard of the white woman.
Yeah. But this is what happens when, especially at his level of fame, when this was happening, you get allegations, you go on E! News, you talk about it with them hoes real quick.
Nah, man.
But it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate this nigga's still on the prowl.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of niggas that's really on the prowl, did you want to bring up your boy, the one and only Black Boy Max? He's living a rich nigga lifestyle.
He's living a child support free lifestyle. The opposite of Anthony Edwards. Black Boy Max went viral recently because he decided to get the big snip. Yup, he did it. His balls have officially evened out.
No,
The left one doesn't hang lower than the other one now. It's just completely even. He got a vasectomy. And he goes on to explain it in this wonderful TMZ interview, a great publication, well-written journalism.
Yeah.
And he's talked about this on multiple clips, but this is the one I found that I thought it was the funniest because it's just like he's so stoic and brief about it. You get everything that you understand him.
I'm not gonna lie. We watched a couple of different things today. This is probably one. This is up there. This is good. Let's listen to Black Boy Max talk about his vasectomy.
You have obviously a lot of people, up and on, like, why are you doing, But what was the real, thought process behind that? Like, it's kind of a trailblazer move, dog.
Just not ready for no babies, bro.
Yeah. Women, often, in this life, they're forced to kind of do the contraceptive stuff. It's kind of a feminist decision on your choice, dog.
You think?
Yeah, I think it's a great, I think because, I'm 42. I had a procedure last year. It wasn't that hard, and it's been great for me. You know what I'm saying?
We love women, bro. You feel me? They protect themselves. We gotta protect ourselves too.
Yeah, and now my wife don't gotta worry about all that. You know what I'm saying? So like for you, was that part of the calculation? Like what you think when you thought about it, when you were going through, were you like, yo, you know, you don't have to worry about, you know, your woman don't gotta worry about it either, you know?
Like, you know, if it comes time for me to take kids, like people don't know, but vasectomies are reversible. There is a chance that it possibly like the procedure fails and like you can't reverse it, but there's a high chance you still can reverse it.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I gotta protect myself. I gotta protect the people I'm dealing with.
Yeah.
We are feminists over here.
I like that. I like that. It's a very mature choice. I want to give you your flowers. Do you think a trend will start? Because I mean, you're a leader of the new school, man. You know.
It might, man. Everybody just gotta protect themselves. Oh shit.
You've decided to have a vasectomy at 20.
This hilarious. Even the way he explained it, I feel like he could explain anything that simple.
Yeah.
Like the interviewer could have been like, "Yo, Playboy Max, you got an umbrella?" It would have been like, "I don't like no rain, bro."
Yeah, yeah. You know, we got to protect ourselves from the water. You know, that's what an umbrella do.
He was like, "Oh, so you like to listen to meteorologists and shit?" Meteorologists.
Yeah, yeah. And then the interview be like, "Nah, yeah, like you appreciate weathermen and what they do. They wake up early in the morning." And you'd be like, "Oh, for sure."
Like, yeah, bro. But nah, this shit is kind of stupid. Like
you was talking about how this is detrimental to the new generation.
Let me talk about it. I think this is detrimental to the new generation. Because you got to understand, these niggas, like even the TMZ dude said, you the leader of the new school. Yeah. You got the youth on your fingerprints.
Pause.
He does. No Russell Brand.
Yeah.
But he's literally like, he's in control of youthful perspective. Like they're going to shape their views based off of like, okay, he's cool and successful and he thinks this. Maybe that should have worked. But this is in terms of like doing a procedure. We Googled the risk. They say it's about like 60 to 95% chance you can get it reversed.
Absolutely,
so
which is just high.
So just in case you want to go back to, you know, getting your baby batter back active, you can do that. How much does it even cost to get the procedure?
Who cares?
Because he even presented it like, yo, you might start a trend, you might trail the blaze and all that shit. I don't think the average nigga is getting their vasectomy covered by insurance. I don't know. I don't have insurance.
Let's see. Vasectomy, how much does it cost? Between $350 and $1,500.
Oh, that's nothing. But
without insurance.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Oh man.
So yeah, if you got insurance and like 1 million people watching you every stream, nigga, you can get a vasectomy whenever.
Hey, Doc, these hoes, they Doc, trying to get me.
Let me get 2.
Yeah.
But him and like clavicular and clavicular's nihilism and shit in this whole like, bitches, relationships, they don't really matter.
Yeah.
Friends, family, companionship.
Yeah. Spreading
your lineage. Fuck it all. That philosophy getting big is not like the best direction for like people, the society as a whole. It's only gonna make it easier for niggas like Peter Thiel to just like, all right, well, since nothing means anything, hop on the Wi-Fi, nigga, let's log in. Plug your consciousness into this computer.
Yeah.
You can be as tall as you want to be.
I also think that the odds of clavicular becoming anything besides what he is now,
which is big.
It's big, but it ain't
influential.
Okay, influential. We got to ask some children. Yo, if you have children, please ask them, like, what do you think about clavicular? And if they can't describe it to you, like with words, then you should probably take the tablet away.
You don't think looks-maxing is a real thing now?
No, I don't think it's a concept. It's probably, but it's not real.
I think dudes are taking their looks and the tactics that they use to look better into consideration a lot more. Niggas probably wearing eyeliner now.
Nigga, be quiet.
It's NBA players with their nails painted. Nigga, everybody's looks maxing. You put the scale.
What's the looks maxing rating
If you
system?
don't think these new niggas out here trying to mock each other, you're not hip no more. You're not in tune.
Hey man, Ben Stiller showed us. He showed us the way. Hold on.
And it's really his comments that you got to look at to get a real gauge, because that's where you're going to see actual teenage boys with their pen and pad out.
Teenage boys.
Teenage boys.
Nigga, ain't nobody about to be. There's not about to be conferences for look maxing. What the fuck are you talking about?
Why are you? You're just saying that. You're just saying that. You're not researching, nigga. Look it up.
Ain't no dudes.
Do you think this nigga would be having all of this attention if Peter Thiel wasn't pumping all kinds of money behind his campaign and it wasn't catching? Because you can't add money to something that's dead. You can only. It's kind of like what labels do with the bottom of the streams. You're not gonna take some song that's flopping and make it a #1 hit just all off bots. That's stupid as shit. You take something that's already bubbling to that point and you just
Add a lot
boost.
more fucking bots.
Put a little bit more boost. A little bit more boost. Put it over the top.
Look, I think, yes, fucking Peter Thiel probably pumping money into him.
The kids are licks,
It's definitely helping, but I don't think it's gonna spread into the black ecosystem, let alone the actual world. Like, if it might be some Indians that pick this up because, you know, Indians are susceptible to different shit. But it might be like maybe even some Asians.
So you think people are watching this content ironically? You think everybody is in on the joke?
I think most
You don't think
people.
there's like a single, like, you don't think none of this audience is going to niggas for advice? It's this one nigga. I be seeing him sometimes because he's funny as shit. He's African. His name is Fit Fearless something. One of them fucking manosphere shits. He has consultations where niggas will pay and he'll like review them, their looks. He'll be like, yo, you need to do this. You need to change this about yourself and get your eyebrows tattooed and shit. Like, he's literally, go to YouTube and put Fit, I think his name is Fit Fearless Consultations. Oh, Fit X Fearless. It popped it up right there. Yeah, that shit. Consultations or calls, whatever is easier for you to spell. You need to spell Max, nigga.
Nigga, fuck out of here, nigga. All right.
Go to one where he's talking to some dude.
I think you're doing it a little bit wrong. Instead of you, so the way you grow a business.
Nah, do calls, put calls.
Okay, this is
That's him teaching them how to approach women. Do Fit X Fearless looks max calls. Yeah, any of them shorts. Probably do that top 5. Fuck it.
I don't like working out because it hurts.
Oh, little boo boo. You need somebody to help you with working out because it hurts. Oh, guess what, buddy? Everything in life hurts. Why haven't you started going to the damn gym?
It's kind of gay. So
What'd you say?
the gym kind of gay. Like, I'm not really sure.
Did you just say the gym is kind of gay?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Look at yourself and then say those words. This is what it's saying that the gym is kind of gay, guys. Look at this creature on the internet. Can I help you?
I feel like my body ain't right to pull girls, bro. I feel like I'm not comfortable, going up to girls, bro.
Okay, let's see the physique.
We'll see. I'm kind of fit.
Kind of fit? In what planet? Oh my God. I'm kind of fit. You're right. Your body is not right. Are you seeing yourself in the mirror?
Bro, I feel like I got some muscle on me.
Where is it at?
Look at them biceps, them triceps.
I don't see him. I see darkness.
Like, I feel like these girls, they want Duke Dennis. They don't want me. It's not fair.
Oh, shut the hell up. Ain't nobody gave that dude shit. He built himself. You motherfuckers look at every dude at the finish line and be like, oh, why do women want him? Because he tried. Because he gave effort.
You know what, like, demoted?
What's up, bro? Yo, what's up, Vic? Calm down, G. Calm down. Bad, bro. Take a deep breath. All right.
I don't like working out because it hurts.
Oh.
Nah, this is just like a little taste of what he get into, because he'll get niggas
deny that
tutorial
all
on
these
how to
bitches,
trim
like,
their eyebrows and
they
shit.
want to do.
Curl their lashes.
Nigga. That means nothing.
You're acting like these people don't exist. These niggas need help. And they're trying to find it through fit, fearless, clavicular. They're seeking help through Playboy Max's vasectomies. They're lost in any guidance. And you're doing nothing to help them.
Nigga, until I know somebody that knows somebody that's looks maxing, it's not a problem. That knows somebody.
That's the most limited way to view the world.
It's realistic.
Are you crazy?
Are you crazy?
You crazy, nigga.
I just mocked you.
You're one of the most ignorant niggas I know.
I just mocked you.
Just based off that. That's why you voted for Trump.
You've been mocked.
You don't even know it.
You've been mocked.
Ignorance is bliss. You're having the time of your fucking life.
Hey, congratulations, socialists. Hating from the outside.
Yeah.
Go.
I should really be saying congratulations to you. Y'all won.
Go spread.
MAGA nigga.
Go spread. I ain't MAGA.
You's a MAGA nigga.
I ain't MAGA, but you a socialist.
Nah, you's a MAGA nigga.
I ain't no MAGA nigga.
You's a MAGA. You went
I ain't
hard
I ain't
for
no
MAGA.
outside
You went
field
hard
nigga.
For MAGA.
Fuck out here.
I said capitalism was bad. And then that made me a socialist. You voted for
Nigga,
Trump.
what? Nigga, you
voted
spent
for
whole
Trump.
episodes talking about how.
Because Lauren was arguing bullshit.
I forgot what Lauren was arguing. Yo, shout out to Lauren. I texted him.
He's winning capitalism now.
Absolutely. We can't say what he does until like he feels
We
comfortable.
probably could. He's a public figure with that.
He is though.
Yeah, like he's literally, he posts content online. Follow Lauren.
Yeah, follow Lauren at Homes by Lauren.
Homes by Lauren Young.
Homes by Lauren Young.
Yeah, get yourself a crib.
Yeah, get
Or
yourself.
buy one for a homeless person. Get back.
Yeah.
Pay it forward.
Yeah. 2 homeless people. But nah, man, it's I brought Lauren up because I texted him about the thumbnails, and he didn't respond. So I was like, yeah,
busy.
I love Lauren.
Busy guy.
He making money. I like that.
Speaking of niggas making money, Anthony Edwards. Shout out to him. Prayers up. Hopefully, he gets back healthy again. I forgot what his exact injury was.
Some knee,
but I think I saw a hyperextension of the knee. Something nasty. I don't even. Niggas get hurt. I don't even look at that shit. I'm like, man, that's bad mojo. But he's dealing with that, playoffs, and his baby mamas are trying to run a pick and roll on him. So he's kind of notorious for having a lot of money to pay for in child support. He has one case with one baby mama in California. They already got their situation going. He's got a new baby mama that's trying to get her piece of that fucking pie. Now, California has more favorable laws for the baby mama in terms of the child support payments.
Absolutely.
Than Georgia does. So the new baby mama is trying to get her situation similar to the old one. They had even linked up. She was like, yo, the nigga already paying me in California. She was like, bitch, can I get that in writing? I'm going to take it to court. Obviously, Anthony Edwards wants this shit set on Georgia because there's less Timberwolves on his pockets.
Yeah, for sure.
He gets to play. He gets to fade away and not even have to think about nothing.
As much.
Yeah. But they've linked up and they're really trying to torture this nigga to death. TMZ, at the end of the article, they said that it's probably not going to go in her favor and she's more than likely going to have to end up paying his legal fees. But just the spectacle, the phenomena of 2 of your baby mamas having enough chemistry to throw each other lives. Like, I feel like half the times nigga situations, it doesn't become an enemy of my enemy is my friend.
It's more
them bitches are enemies.
Yeah, it's more so like we're both just trying to bring you down. We're not necessarily working together.
They both want credit for your murder.
Yeah.
They don't want to do it together.
Yeah. Unless
it's like Kobe and Shaq. Like, them niggas couldn't, they can only do it for so long.
Yeah.
Kobe wanted to do it so long.
Unless the niggas that are attacking you are in, the League of Doom. What's that shit that Deathstroke and all the other niggas are in the League of Doom? What's that shit?
Suicide Squad?
Nah.
You talking about the Legion of Doom?
It's the other superhero that shoot niggas good. But yeah, regardless, it is unfortunate that he put himself in this predicament by fucking with bitches that are 30 years older than him. Might as well be, They're not 50, but they are like 35, 30.
And he's out here fucking raw willy-nilly because it's like,
well,
this could, a situation like this could make you look at Playboy Max's vasectomy and be like, That's cheaper.
Yeah.
$350 versus whatever the fuck these two hoes want.
Yeah.
But there's a middle ground. You don't have to snip your balls, and you don't have to be Anthony Edwards unless you want to be. But you don't have to.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not just two ways of life. There's multiple
condoms, plan Bs, pulling. All these methods exist. They're at your disposal.
Well, plan B, he probably tried. Now he's on plan D, where it's like, fuck, I just got to hoop and pray. You know what I'm saying?
Well, shit.
That's where a lot of NBA players fall on, plan D. Let me just hoop. Got to get these buckets, nigga.
I'm going to fade this away.
That's why Victor is the GOAT. He has nothing stopping him but himself.
Yeah. Victor ain't out here fucking scandalous hoes.
Yet. Some guy ain't no.
Houston is around the corner. That is kind of.
He's not just some French. Yeah, we call him the alien, but nigga, he's from Earth. Like nigga, yeah, he gonna get got.
And he's from France, nigga. Them niggas wee.
Yeah,
they a little horny.
Yeah,
they have like a horny culture.
He's from France.
Yeah, kissing the Frenchman. That's like a thing.
He might be he might be what you are. What would you say you are? Multifaceted?
Nah.
He might be multifaceted.
Nah. I said like a multitask.
Multi-talented?
Yeah, no, multitask.
Oh, okay. Regardless, he's bisexual. He could be bisexual. He's a Frenchman. Who knows? But, you know.
If he was, you would listen to his music.
Nah.
Just a little inside information. J Noble was like bisexual rappers.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
Those are his favorite.
Nigga, hell no.
It's
nigga.
Something about the polarity.
Nigga, you love Young Thug too, nigga.
Yeah, Young Thug's
you love Young Thug, nigga.
He's gay.
But nah, man. Anthony Edwards, he put himself in, and
it's funny that all the names start with an A too. Aisha, Alexandria, Anthony, alimony.
Yeah, nah, it's all the same. And just look at her. No, and it's not like she ugly or something, but it's like, nigga, you couldn't see through that. You know what I'm saying? Like, God
nah, he
damn.
wasn't making eye contact with her. He's probably staring at her ass.
Shit, niggas tripping.
Yeah, nah, but hopefully you get out of this double team AE. You know, you just pass it to the man that's open. If they're both guarding you, that means D4vd is probably open on the perimeter. He got hurt too, man. Shout out to that nigga. Damn, everybody going down.
Yeah, nah.
Everybody.
He can't even help on the pick and roll.
So Julius Randle's probably open.
Yeah, get Julius Randle to get that bitch up off you, man. Have him fuck her.
In Georgia.
As a distraction.
Make sure it's in Georgia.
Yeah.
Was that the last topic that we had to run back, or was there another one?
Yeah, nah, I think that was it.
Like we said, this is a re-recording.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna check real quick, but if it isn't, then it's that time of the show.
Yes. It is that time of the show. Hashtag Wild or Wide, partner at the end of the show. We get to talk to y'all one-on-one conversations. Y'all get to talk about what we said right, wrong, or right in the middle, or talk about nothing we actually even spoke about in the episode. You could talk about your life. Just ask a question. Wild or why is my life like this? We could probably give you the answer. Wild or why is,
my life like that. We probably don't have the answer for that one, but
yeah,
ask it anyway.
Yeah, ask it anyway.
Unfortunately, this week, we don't got shit. But that's because we had just dropped the episode the other day, so it's still time for those to wrangle in.
Yeah.
So if you drop that and you hearing this now and you like, nigga, it was my wild or why,
yeah,
you know. So instead, we just gonna read these comments real quick.
Same thing.
All right, boom. Shout out to the Real Creative Media. Genuinely enjoy when you two talk about politics, geopolitics, conspiracies, etc. Keep up the great content. Love. We appreciate that shit so much.
Yeah.
Now life is soil. We're no longer enrolled in university.
I dropped out of A&T and I got expelled from a university. I hope built. And here's the thing, right?
No degree.
We're still,
you didn't get no degree for that.
Yeah, I didn't get no degree. But that's the thing, man. Like, appreciate the support. Like, it's one of those things where if you fuck with it, Fuck with it.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be some new things on both channels. Like,
and if you don't, then should go away.
Shimon, you should write.
Mm-hmm. Should fucking sure.
Absolutely.
But nah, shout out to the Real Creative Media. We appreciate the love and support, and we're trying really hard. Look at the thumbnail. We're trying. Shout out to 𝙼𝙾𝚃𝚃 LOY4L. I like that. First time I read that, I said that's a tattoo. So I'm gonna say it again, nigga. That's a tattoo.
Yeah.
Right there, LOY4L, nigga.
Yeah.
But that's a prison tat. That's if we got this shit really falls off.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah. Now we gotta go. Damn, we gotta create our own set.
Hell yeah, it's like, yeah, nah, we lawful.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like, what's it? Lawful?
Yeah.
Lawyerful.
Yeah.
Niggas the feds. But nah, LOY for life, man. Shout out. I like that right there. That's got a little ring to it. Because there's a lot of slogans and phrases in the LOY kingdom that we don't even really say no more. Like, we used to shout out the Legion of Leisure.
Yeah.
That was a slang for all the niggas that listen to this.
Yeah.
And the lovely ladies at LOY.
Yeah, shout out to lovely ladies.
I think we stopped mentioning them because they left us. But
yeah. Yeah, all the
I think that's why. They probably is because they're gone. That's back when we was on that other channel that don't exist no more.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
We're here.
Shout out to you, nigga.
We're live, baby.
Yo,
appreciate the love, nigga.
Yeah, just appreciate you.
And last one, shout out to King Lily 95. So if y'all broke up, why does AJ still have the channel with all the followers? Now the channel y'all were on first, I get, because that was already his. But why does he get the new one that y'all built together? King Lily 95. I don't know if teachers normally give awards out for asking great questions they don't have the answers to. I'm going to do that now. It's a great question we don't have the answers to. I'm wondering the same shit. I'm like, well, we don't know.
You can say, you should take my seat. Good ass question.
This shit is musical chairs. Like, whoever sits first. They get the chance. But, I mean, you know, you got to ask.
Nah, man.
You got to ask other people. But shout out to that. Shout out to that situation.
Yeah, man. And, like, still.
And we appreciate you being here and showing us love. Just make sure to like that shit, too.
Yeah, just make sure you like it. And we'll be sure to do our job to give you a reason to like it as well. But do it beforehand. Because you know we're going to do it.
And time reveals everything.
That's what I'm saying, man. We might just pop back out on you niggas. Pop back out on you. Shimon.
Might just hit the bell right now.
Hell yeah.
Got homeroom right here, nigga.
Exactly.
Hi.
Kidding. But hashtag #WildOY, hashtag #WildOY, partner at the end of the show, which you kind of just watched. It's, trust me, next week it's going to be good. It's going to be great. And yeah, make sure you like the clips that we drop throughout the week. You know what I mean? We worked hard on it. We recorded it just now. So like it.
And we meant it.
Yeah, what else we got? Oh, we did our first comedy show.
Oh, yeah, we did talk about it. Yeah, you know, we've been doing comedy for a couple months. Open mics and whatnot.
Yeah.
Alcoholics, Caucasians.
Yeah.
Making them laugh.
Absolutely.
But recently we had like our first you know, it's an official show. Granted, there's a lot of caveats. Like, you know, we got invited last minute. Really replacing other niggas. Did it for free. But it's still no audience. But it's still our first show. So that shit was pretty cool. Niggas did good too.
Yeah. Yeah, nah.
Made those 3 people laugh like a motherfucker.
Yeah, nah. You made enough people laugh. It's like, all right, you know, niggas got something. But shout out to Colin. Shout out to Flying Saucer. Shout out to y'all, man. LOY. Hashtag #WildOY. You know it. J Noblez.
Papa John's.
We're out.